we're gonna do some yoga to kind of wake up my body. I slept pretty good, but I feel like rejuvenated this morning, and I really just like my body doesn't hurt today, but that's not the reason I want to get out here and do this. It's just a very important daily practice. But I'm glad that my body doesn't hurt as much today that it did yesterday. I slept in a different bed than I'm not normally used to, so it's okay. I think that the weather out here in this room feels amazing. There's birds chirping, the wind is coming in and flowing in, but it's still really warm, so it feels really nice, and it's probably going to give me a little bit more mobility and ease up my muscles a little bit, wake up my body, and it's gonna feel great. So I did something really bad last night, and I ate a bunch of like kettle corn before I went to bed. I got this, and it's like Himalayan pink sea salt, and I think just like a little bit of sugar, and it's just popcorn. So it's really not honestly that bad for me, but I do not like that I was in bed munching on it until like the wee hours of the night. So instead of having like a breakfast that is like super sweet, I don't know, I'm really wanting to do like a yogurt with some magnesium added to it, like with chia seeds. I'm in my luteal phase, and I was doing some research, and a lot of luteal phase, like cycle seeding and things like that, was mentioning eating things that had a lot more protein, a lot more fiber, and magnesium, which chia seeds have lots of magnesium in them. So I think I'm just gonna do a yogurt bowl with chia seeds, and there's also this granola. Look at the little strawberry babies in there. The little straw baby berries. Okay, I have all the ingredients that I need. There's what looks to be blackberries, Trader Joe's honey Greek yogurt. This stuff is so good. I honestly get this all the time just in these tubs. Chia seeds and granola. Personal preference for me is to like make sure that the chia seeds don't get as like gummy and jelly as possible as fast. So I usually try to mix those in like absolute last. So I'll go ahead and put in the yogurt first. Some blackberries. Jeez. I'm really confused because I'm the only one that's home, and the dishwasher just turned on, and I haven't touched it. I've been telling my aunt this house is haunted for the longest time. Maybe it's on a schedule. I don't know. I didn't think that dishwashers could have a schedule. I didn't think that you could set a time for it. You can't set a time for it. It literally doesn't allow. There's no buttons. Okay. It's just making its own noises. Okay, I'm all packed up. I think that we're going to a park close by, and when I say close by, it's actually 40 minutes away. And so what we're gonna do is, I think that my friend is going to be bringing some food and we're gonna be grilling. I have this like cute little cooler that I just bought from TJ Maxx, so I have literally only popcorn and my water bottle in here. So he's, I think, bringing the food. So I think that I'm just going to be a little bit early. I'm not sure. I think by the time that I get there, I might be beating them there. So I'm just gonna set up. I have my beach towel. I also have my chair. And I have sunscreen in the car, tanning lotion in the car. I think I'm all set. So we're gonna find, I think it's like a little river to play around in. I really want some caffeine. Again, in my luteal phase, says that caffeine's really bad for me right now. So I should probably have like a matcha or something. But I don't really want milk right now because I'm about to go sit outside. So we're just gonna do with water and call it a day. So far the experience for this drive has been gorgeous. It's very, very sunny outside. 2-lane stretch of road and then it's all trees. One thing I will say about where I live is that a majority of it is covered in trees, which is perfectly fine, very flourishing. It looks amazing. I really can't complain. I just wish there was like a couple of mountains behind some of those trees, but it's fine. We're just taking our wee little drive. I think, so it's 10:22. I'll be there right about 10:30. So almost there. We got great views, trees. Like literally about to fall because it's so sandy and steep and it looks pretty like dark and gloomy over on this side anyways. I had to park a little farther down. There's like a few different parking spots, so, or like little parking areas, so we're gonna try another spot, but it's so pretty out. I guess we'll try over here. If this is any better. I think that the sun might just be on the wrong side. So somehow I need to cross the river, get to the other side with all my luggage. And oh, look, stairs. This is way nicer. The other side was like scary. I was gonna fall. We love a good stair. I could still fall. Okay, so you see like up here, that's the sandy area that you sit on. The other side, obviously, the other side has way more sun on it than this side, but we'll see. Look at this beautiful sunny area. Hopefully the sun doesn't move and it like disappears. There's quite a bit of people here. They're kind of farther behind me, but I feel like this is a pretty good spot. There's nobody over here. So we're gonna plop down my little towel and call it. I'm pretty sure my friend is also on his way, so we're just gonna plop down here and wait for him to come.
Aldi bag. There's a white trash bag. Just open it and throw trash in it. It's only, the half part's only 3 feet. Oh, so I was just sitting up against the wall in the water as I looked up like.
Jalapeno peach, so there's like pieces of peaches in there, so it's not like necessarily spicy, so it's like spicy and sweet.
Took a shower. I actually went to the store first to get some ingredients. I'm really wanting to make some sloppy joes. My boyfriend Matt is coming over, and I'm making him and I some dinner, and then we're probably just gonna watch some TV and have like a little night in. It's gonna be nice to not have a lot going on. I'll say earlier it was really nice. We did not get rained on. It was pretty busy. I don't think that we really stayed out that long. It was like a few hours, but to me, unless you like stay out for like 5+ hours, it just really doesn't feel like a long time. Tomorrow it's supposed to be a little cloudy, but then the rest of the day is supposed to be sunny. It had originally said that it was going to be pretty like stormy, so I'm glad that that's not happening anymore. So all in all, this little evening has been going pretty well so far. I feel really good now that I took a shower. So fresh and so clean.
The next day.
And I'm taking a little walk because I've been literally bed rotting for 4 hours, I feel like. It's my day off. It's not even sunny outside like I was expecting it to be. I knew it was going to be kind of cloudy actually for the first few hours, but I think that I was thinking it was going to be a little bit warmer, and it's sprinkling. I'm getting wet and I'm getting drops on me, but I don't even care because somehow I feel like it's going to wash away some of my anxiety that I'm having today. I don't really know why I'm having anxiety. I feel like I just kind of woke up with it. I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning. My alarm went off. I forgot to like turn it off before I went to bed. Not being productive. I did edit a YouTube video a little bit, uploaded a different YouTube short, and I haven't had any breakfast, but I think I want to do some laundry. Taking this walk because I was like, I need to do something. So I just put on some comfy clothes. This set is actually so comfortable. It's from Free People. It's very similar to the other set that I had just bought, except this one's the original one that I wanted, which was the brown and white striped. But whenever I saw the yellow and orange, I was like, I have to have it. This is the set. This is the walk set. This is the comfy, it's raining walk set. So the rain has been like really refreshing. I feel like I'm kind of out in the jungle. She's a jungle queen. Anyways, she's a jungle queen. It's kind of raining a little harder this time. I kind of love it. I really want to travel the world. I want to go to Switzerland. I really want to hike up the Switzerland slopes. I've also seen a lot of very beautiful Canadian mountains and scapes, and I really want to go up to Canada now too. Okay, I think it's time to turn my little butt cheeks around. I'm turning around so I don't get too far away from home, just in case it randomly decides to start storming. I'm not one of those tripod people. You see this? I'm holding you. I'm holding you in my hands. I think tripod people look silly when they're out walking and like they have a stick they're holding 1,000 feet away from them. And I'm not making fun of you. I will probably be one of these people. I have been one of these people. I just think it looks so silly. I just found these on my little walk and like they're kind of cute. I like how they're dried. Amazing. It's like a little bouquet. We're taking these home. A bouquet of flowers. Oh. I kind of don't really smell a lot, but I can smell a little bit. The rain must have washed a lot of the scent off. I'm not getting any aromas. Oh, these little bubbles. Now these smell amazing. Thing that I need to get done today. I really should go to the UPS store. I've been putting it off for quite some time, but I have a package that I really need to ship out. But the only problem is that I did take out what I bought out of the original packaging, so it does not have a box anymore. And oh my god, it's coming off. Whoa. What is it? Whoa. It's like this little tube just came out. Oh my god. There's another one. Oh my god, these must be the seeds. Okay, so these other two don't have them, and then these two do. I'm assuming based off of visual representation, these are the seed bulbs and these plant. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take these two and we're gonna try and plant them at home. I'm gonna Google what they are. I have a feeling these little bottoms are seedlings. I don't know what these are. I don't know what it could be, but I have a feeling if that bottom part comes off, it's on purpose. And it comes off too easily. Now I'm really excited. Okay, so I looked it up. These are, grabbing me. These are Chinese trumpet vines, Chinese trumpet flowers, something similar to that. And we're gonna germinate them somehow. I literally only got as far as looking up the name. But I guess hummingbirds really love these. I feel like I should have grabbed more, but the rest of them were legit on the branch, whereas these were on the ground, so I don't feel like I'm stealing. I've got all of this laundry to do. So much, I know. But mostly it's all whites, so it should be pretty easy to get done. I'm getting a little hungry. If I'm not like that hungry, but I'm a little hungry, but there's nothing I really want to eat, then I'll probably end up starving accidentally all day. Mostly because there was one, nothing that really satisfied my craving, and two, I'm not that hungry to begin with. So, and it's already like 11. So I feel like if I was up at 6 and it's already almost 11 and I'm not hungry yet, it's not a good sign that I'm gonna end up eating a lot today, but I'm also less active. So being less active, it's not as sunny. I did just go on a walk. I was kind of hoping that that would like ramp me up, especially because it's kind of hot outside. I thought I would be hungrier, but I'm not. So dishes, pack a light snack, UPS store, and then we'll come back and see about maybe crafting? I don't know. Okay, fun fact, I found this bag. We're gonna put my package in this bag and hope that the UPS store has a box that they can put it in. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to commit grand theft box, and I really don't wanna have to do that. And hope that they have a box. Also, look at what the small amount of rain did to my hair, like really curled it back up again. It was kind of looking a little flattened. I really have not decided what I want to do when it comes to my hair. I'm like, let it grow natural, be a natural girly, have like really, I don't know, healthy hair for once, and like not just like fried off. Obviously all this down here is like a bleach from years ago, and I've just been growing it out this last like year and doing like little baby trims, and eventually it will all be really long and like this one dark length. But I'm really conflicted about dyeing the bottom regular like dark color, because mostly I think that the lightness adds a lot of lightness to my face. Like I had, whenever I was a kid, really long, like length waist hair, and it was curly like this, and it's really, really thick, and that adds a lot of like heaviness to it. But also just like, if it's all gonna be really long eventually again, do I really want it to be like all one color? Personally, as like a brown haired girly, I think that brown hair looks literally amazing on every single person but me. But I also don't like myself with any hair color. I really loved pink. Blue is amazing, but those aren't natural colors, so it's like really harder to get away with. But I do enjoy having this like lighter shade on the bottom, but I just don't like what color it actually is. Like a mix of blonde in the front because it's just like faded. But then the rest of it is like this dark red brown. But in certain lights, it looks kind of blonde. And then the line just kind of cuts. I did try to dye it all dark one color, like previously a month ago. Not even. I'm pretty sure it was a few weeks ago. And my hair just didn't even hold the color. Like it was not even that much of it wasn't that darker of a color, but it was a little bit better. You're on my bedroom floor because it's literally the easiest way. Plus, this is very me coded. I'm a very on the kid floor. I'm a very on the floor type of kid. I grew up on the floor. I threw all my tantrums on the floor. So I just like to do my hair, my crafts, my makeup, everything, toes, fingernail polish, anything on the floor. So we're gonna craft on the floor. What I've been doing is I've been getting these little terrain magazines, or just magazines in general. One, learning about the world a little bit more in my community, but also I'm kind of doing like this little thing that they used to have you do where you'd like cut out pictures and stuff from magazines and you're making a vision board. So we've cut out a few different like outdoorsy pictures. Like, look at that, how cute. That's gonna be me one day on the mountain. Float, camp, repeat, like a pro. I just started learning how to paddleboard the other day, and I really want to get my own inflatable paddleboard. Floating. So we're gonna put that in there. I really liked this one that I cut out. It was a quote, "The doors just kept opening." This kind of feels like a fortune cookie to me for some reason, because it just feels like all the doors are opening for me. Everything that I want, I'm abundant in, and the doors just kept opening. Like I loved that whenever I saw it. I was like, yeah, that's me. The doors are just gonna keep opening. Pockets of possibility. I love this. These are like little mantras, affirmations, pockets of possibility. You're a winner. Like, this is so fun. I actually got the idea to do this mostly because I'm on week 9 of doing the Artist Way, and I think it was 2 chapters ago it was suggesting that I do something like this, but at the time I hadn't come across any sort of like magazines or anything like that, and then I started opening up my awareness to it, and they started popping up, and so now I see them and I grab them, and I really should. I don't know if I have a paddling one. I have nature, destination. How was people are capable of much more than they imagined. I love this. This is like a bunch of positive talk. This girl running, that's me because I'm a jogger now. It's canoeing, very, very cute. Let's go be in nature. So that's what we're doing. I'm not really sure what kind of board I'm supposed to put this on just yet. I will figure it out. Maybe I'll go to Goodwill after I do my little adventure of UPS, because Goodwill usually always has like frames. Like, I actually got this frame from Goodwill. I'll just get something like that and hang it up. So I do need to get some more magazines though too. So maybe Goodwill will have some like donated magazines that I can use. I bought this necklace the other day and I was like, oh my god, this is so cute. It's so beachy. And I don't really think it goes with this outfit, but I just kind of love it. Like, I don't know. I love wearing it. This is metal. And then this is just like a little rope, but it's so soft. It's like velvet. But it feels so beachy. Like, I literally live in the Midwest. It makes me really want to rewatch Aquamarine. She was like, I'm pretty sure she was like, the starfish whisper compliments in my ear. Like, I wish I had that. Okay. Okay, believe it or not, I think that's the easiest thing I've ever done in my life besides breathing. I'm already done. That was 5 seconds. I literally walked in, he scanned my little QR code, and he said, you're all done. I said, okay, cool. So I left. And this is why you should never procrastinate, because your problems are probably so much smaller than you think that they are. That literally took 5 seconds. I could have done this days ago. I've actually never been in this location, so let's see how it goes. Sometimes being out in public is so nerve-wracking, and there's literally no reason why. I think it's just because people sometimes don't realize that there's other people around, and spatial awareness is a thing. I just don't care. I won't move. But I did find several books, and I found literally the exact same frame, white background thing that I had it showed you in my room. I found that, but in a much larger scale, which is perfect, because that means that I can use a lot more space to put my visions on. It's a little wonky, but it was $7 and it's thrifted, so what else am I gonna expect?